Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Maths and Tips. So in the last video we covered two questions of exercise 8.1 of trigonometry. So today we will continue the some other questions of the same chapter. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, just subscribe it so that you can get a daily update and you can be better at mathematics. So we are planning to cover all the basic CBSE classes NCERT solutions so that we can help all the students to get the solutions of all the questions in an easier way. So if you want to make your maths better, so just subscribe to the channel and get in touch. So we'll continue with the third question. If you have not seen the other two questions, just see the video. The link will be mentioned in the description. So let us start. So the third question we have is, if sin A is equal to 3 by 4, so calculate cos A and tan A. So we are given that second, we are given that sin A is equal to 3 by 4. So if you know your concepts very well, so sine of any angle, I explained this in my last video also. Sine of any angle is nothing but perpendicular by hypotenuse. So if you have a right angle triangle, let's say this is A, this is B, and this is C. So if you are talking about this angle, so perpendicular to this angle will be the side which is opposite to this angle. So side which is opposite to this angle, just facing the angle, this is BC side. So that we call it as the perpendicular. And the hypotenuse for a rectangle, you should be aware that it is the longest side. And the remaining side will be the base, or I can say the line which is adjacent to the angle. So one important note to be mentioned here, the perpendicular and base which I've been telling, it changes with respect to the angle. It's not fixed that for the triangle, the perpendicular will be fixed and the base will be fixed. It will be fixed only for this particular angle. If I change the angle, if I talk about C, so the perpendicular will be different and the base will be different. That already we saw in the first and second question. So coming back to this, sin A, as I told, is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse. So perpendicular here is BC and hypotenuse here is AC. Okay, which we are given already in the question is 3 by 4. So now you need to understand that the ratio of BC by AC is 3 by 4. So there are two ways we can do it. So the first and the easiest way is BC you can simply take as 3 and AC you can take as 4. So now many educators raises the question, it cannot be possible because we are given 3 by. It can also be possible that the values are, let's say, 12 by 16. BC is equal to 12 and AC is equal to 16. Then also the ratio remains 3 by 4. If I try to solve it, so it is 4 into 3 and 4 into 4. So again it is 3 by 4. So there can be unlimited number of values which can be possible in the ratio of 3 is to 4. So generally what we try to do is we take a constant multiple so that that ratio thing can be simplified. So let's say there is a constant factor k. So let's say BC is 3k and AC is 4k. So that constant factor should be covered up. So BC is 3k and AC is equal to 4k. So if I talk about answer, if you take 3 and 4 also, because for cos A and tan A also we are going to find the ratio. So it will not affect your answer if you take 3 and 4, but according to the school purpose and the teachers checking your mark sheets, it's always take 3K, and conceptual wise if you see, it's always better to take BCS 3K and ACS 4K to be on a safe side. So once we know that BC is 3K, so this line is 3K and AC is equal to 4K, we can easily find AB. We know the Pythagoras theorem. So 4K whole square will be equal to 3K whole square plus the base, that is AB whole square, right? So I can write 16K square is equal to 9K square plus AB square, right? So AB square will be nothing but 16 minus 9, that is 7K square. So I can write AB as root 7K, right? So up till here, if you have done, so it's just about substituting the values. So cos A is nothing but base by hypotenuse. So base, as I already told, that it is AB, and hypotenuse is again AC. So AB is, as we have found out, root 7K, and AC is 4K. So this K get cancelled and you get root 7 by 4. Okay, so it's, as I told you, so K in the ratio, it does not play any role. It automatically get cancelled. If you would have solved directly by taking the values at 3 and 4, then also you will get the same answer. So then 10A. 10A is perpendicular by base. So perpendicular here is 3K and base here is root 7K. So again KK get cancelled and you get, so that is 3 by root 7. If you wish to rationalize it, you need to remove the root from the denominator. That can be very well done. Otherwise, you can just leave the answer to this point. You can move ahead. So this was the third question. Let's move on to our next question. So in this question, we are given that cot A is equal to 8 by 15. Okay, and we need to find sine A and sec A. So the same story, same diagram, same right angle triangle, nothing changes, but it's just that we are given a different trigonometric ratio. So as I told you, you need to remember just three ratios: sine, cos, and tan. If you remember all these three, the other three, cosec, cot, and sec, you can easily get it by just reciprocating the other three. So you should know cot is nothing but the reciprocal of tan. So if I need to write tan A, so it will be nothing but reciprocal of this cot A. That means 15 by 8. Right? Once you know tan and once you know tan, so tan A is nothing but perpendicular by hypotenuse, perpendicular by base, sorry, which is nothing but 15 by 8, which we are given. So I can take perpendicular as 15K as we did in the previous question, and base as 8K. So because we need to find sine and sec, and both of include hypotenuse in finding that, so the first thing what we have to do is find the hypotenuse. So hypotenuse, if I am representing the head h, hypotenuse square is perpendicular square, that is 15K whole square, plus base square, that is 8K whole square. So 15 square is nothing but 225 k square, and 8 k square, that is 64 k square. So it is nothing but 9, 8, and 2, 289 k square. So 289 is nothing but, so hypotenuse will be nothing but under root of 289, that is 17, and k square root, that is k. So h you know is 17k. So now you know all these: hypotenuse, perpendicular, and base. Sine A you can easily find as perpendicular by hypotenuse. So perpendicular we already know, that is 15k, and hypotenuse is 17k. So the answer is 15 by 17. And sec you should know, it is nothing but opposite of cos. Opposite of cos. So cos is base by hypotenuse. So the reciprocal will go up, right? Hypotenuse by base. So hypotenuse is 17k and base is 8k. So k again can cancel and you get 17 by 8. So for this video, we will keep up to these two questions only. Hope you understood all the questions. If you have any doubts, you can just drop the comment and I will be happy to help you. And as I told before, for all the updates, you just subscribe to the channel and we will keep you uh, keep on. I'm trying to give all the NCERT solutions of CBSE, for trying for all the classes, major classes, at least 9th and 10th, and hope so 11th and 12th also in the future. So just be in touch by subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much.